Jay, and I just thought I'd stop in real quick. I'm out running errands, and there I am. Anyway, I just thought I'd stop and say hey, seize the moment, as they say. I think that's been a lot of my issues with not making more videos than I do, because I just get I get caught up in life and doing life, so just forget to make videos. Anyway, I, as you can see, have my girl with me. I usually do if I can show your face, if I am going someplace where I can take her. I'm not going to take her somewhere and leave her in a car. I mean, our temperature right now, I know it's warming up everywhere. It says 91 degrees Fahrenheit, but with our humidity and our whatever. I was going to look on my watch, but I think my watch is wrong. It's just got to be wrong. But anyway, I don't know what the feels like is, but it's already been feeling like it's up in the hundreds, over 100. Like one day it said it was a feels like of 108, and I believe that was on Memorial Day. I can't really remember. Honestly, I try not to look because it can be so depressing for me. I'm not a heat lover. I know I've said that before. And anyway, I just have had a lot of thoughts lately on different things, and one of them was seizing the moment. And to elaborate just a little bit, I don't want to drag this on because it is hot and we're out in the car, and I have a window open, so this thing here can smell the breeze and all the sights and, well, all the smells as we're driving along. And so the seizing the moment, it has, I mean, in my thoughts, not only to, like I'm doing right now, like, okay, I can pull over for a moment, pop in, say hi, make a quick video. This kind of video may not be everyone's cup of tea, but, oh, I think I'm looking in the, I don't know where I'm looking. Oh, if I'm looking in the wrong place, I apologize. I, not only to seize the moment to make videos, or else I probably won't make them, and like I was about to say, or I don't know if I'll finish that thought, these type videos may not be everyone's cup of tea. I enjoy doing this type where I'm talking, but I also do enjoy the type where I kind of give a glimpse into my life, as boring as it may be. I mean, it's, as I've said before, it's my life. We like it quiet. But seizing the moment, I've been trying to be conscious of that for a while now. When you're younger, anyway, when you're younger, you think you have, I mean, okay, I'll speak for myself. When I was younger, I didn't really think much about the future or anything. I was kind of a live in the moment, live for the moment kind of person, which, I mean, as far as happiness, it's a good thing, but as far as planning for the future or whatever, it wasn't quite the best strategy. So anyway, I think I was about 35 years old before I realized, I better start taking things, in life a little more seriously. So But up until that point, I was a single mom for so long and everything that honestly, most of every day was just a struggle to get by, to get through the day, and take care of myself, my children, and all that. Like I say, I was about 35 when I woke up to taking more responsibility, thinking more ahead, thinking more about the future as much as possible. And anyway, and now I've been thinking a lot about I've always known life isn't a dress rehearsal and all, but I think a lot of us just, as we're going along and life is good for the most part, and I don't know. I don't quite know how to put it into words, but I'm trying to be more conscious and not aware, but just be more mindful of I'll put all this thought out. Be more mindful, and oh my goodness, what am I trying to say? Just not let life pass me by. Be more mindful in each moment as they come during the days, weeks, months, whatever. Because we only have right now. So I'm trying to seize those moments, be mindful of those moments, enjoy those moments. I'm trying to think, my ex-brother-in-law I remember he said one time, savor the moment, because there's no guarantee of another moment. I mean, I could just, right now, seriously, these cars passing me by could, God forbid, take me out from behind. But anyway, just thoughts, just little thoughts here and there. So, not wanting to treat life as a dress rehearsal, wanting to, just the little things, like not, I'll go back to, right after my husband had his stroke. Okay, I hate to always keep bringing this up, but it's part of my life, and some of the life lessons I've learned from it. I was extremely depressed right after his stroke. Extremely. I mean, there were days. I won't even go into it, but I mean, I remember thinking, and I even spoke this out loud, what is the point of getting dressed for the day? We're not going anywhere, we're not doing anything, we're just here. And for the longest time, honestly, there was this undercurrent of stress in me, just constantly waiting for the next shoe to drop, the next brick to fall on my head, because for a while it was kind of precarious with things, like one time I remember waking up from a nap. My husband, I had just the stress. I had to take a nap here and there to deal with the stress of it all. And I remember one time waking up from a nap, or my husband woke me up and he's like, something's wrong. I need to go. I don't know if he wanted me to call an ambulance or if he wanted to, I don't even remember. Honestly, there's things I think I've blocked out, but just because it was so stressful and traumatic at the moment. But and you know, I asked him, like, what is wrong? And he's like so aggravating. He'll be like, I don't know, you know. And this has happened more than once. Like he'll tell me something's wrong, and when I try to pinpoint what is wrong so I can assess the situation and you know, figure out what the best plan of action is, and you know, he's like, I don't know. I think he panics and he can't put it into words. I don't know. I'm not trying to talk negatively about him. It's just the way it is. But you know, just like at any given moment, life could be going along, and I know this is true for everyone. You know, I mean, life happens when you least expect it, but just several times like that, you know, and it was just a learning curve for the longest time of our new normal, as I always say. So I don't know. You know, it took me a while to get through that because, like realizing, you know, back to the life, this isn't a dress rehearsal. Get your butt up, girl, and get dressed for the day. Even if you don't go anywhere, it doesn't matter if I go anywhere or not. You know, I try to get up and get dressed and put on some more paint and just things like that. I mean, it's just those little things, and it makes me feel better once it's done, once it's said and done. So, you know, just, I know, as always, my thoughts are kind of scattered, but when you're a scatterbrain. But yeah, back then, you know, they send you home from a situation like that from the hospital. You don't have, I mean, I had no experience with things like that, so, and they don't give you a manual, and I guess they can't because every situation is so different. Because I remember right afterwards, I got into a stroke caregiver survivors group on Facebook or something along those lines, and I found it to be depressing because there were people that had it so much worse than we did. I mean, you know, it just compounded my depression, so I got out of there real quick. But anyway, it did open my eyes to the fact that, you know, it could always be worse. And but yeah, so I'll wind it up and just say, no matter how bad it is, if it is bad, or how you may be struggling, seize the moment. Try to seize the moment and make the best of it, because it could be worse. Anyway, I just thought I would pull over and share those thoughts on the way home from running my errands. And wish you well and a good day.